is a high degree of risk involved in trading cryptocurrencies. Our thoughts and ideas are for entertainment purposes only. Please consult your personal advisor or do your own research. Past results are not indicative of future returns. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Friday, June 22nd. Rough few hours here in these cryptos across the board. I wanted to jump on here. We will not be going live tonight because Nick is taking a week's vacation. But I wanted to come on here and still give my thoughts, which I'll try to do even live here in the next 7 to 10 days. But in front of us is Bitcoin. I've been looking for a triangle or an ABCX ABC. I think this count is a little more reliable right now. I'd mentioned on last night's live that actually I believe I gave this chart here showing that we could extend down to 5,000. I said that really wasn't my preferred count, and it still isn't. I think more so we've got the C wave, and it's kind of hasn't overlapped, but I think this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, we could be making a low here as we speak, or a little bit lower in the next day or so. On Wyckoff, we've been looking really kind of probably springing, shaking out this selling climax over here at the previous sub 6,000 level. So coming down here, I really think we're just really scaring out the longs and shaking out the weak holders. I would still expect strength coming out of here. I think cryptos looks good longer term, and we're just shaking the trees here. So I had mentioned on the last update here that if 6,400, 6,450 gave away. Let's go back and look at that. Back here when we thought maybe we had started a rally, but it got really quiet up here, which wasn't good. I'd said if 64 to 6,450 broke, we probably could see another low. So we have done that. Let's just see now if we can put ourselves together and rally again. You can see here by the downtrend line, we could go a little bit lower. You could count 5 ways down if you're doing Elliott wave here. And volume, there's just, as we all know, the software today they came in. I think we're going to be able to offer almost every coin, every trading pair. I'm going to see what that does to my super WebSocket and my Amazon server, etc. I'm hoping to provide everything to everybody on this consolidated volume. So we shall see if we get that accomplished. Hopefully over the weekend here I'll get a few more kinks worked out. We've got nothing else, same thing on all these. Bitcoin Cash still holding up pretty well. You could have the diagonal triangle downside here as well, which means we're coming into a low. Dash, let's go back out here to 2 hour. That chart's a little bit different than the Bitcoin, but I think still coming down here and scaring everybody out. There's Classic, took out a downtrend line, kind of backing up to it. That thing did almost touch 18, so we still like the action there. I think Classic will lead us back higher. Ethereum 458. I've been trying to call this a 1, 2, or an AB. I still think that's the case. I still like the way Ethereum acts on an intermediate to long-term basis. And I think it'll put itself together down here. Litecoin 82.49. Got quiet up there 96 like we spoke of. Then led to the sell-off today. So again, we got this little ending diagonal down here that I think it's what's in play currently. Neo, same type of thing. You're going to see these patterns on all these charts. So not much more to go into. Different coins are still acting a little bit better. Decred has come under pressure here. We've got ONT still very impressive on the ONT. Show that here. And then we've got a few other ones here that still look pretty good. We've got VEN BTC still in its big triangle, holding up very well. Those two still, I think, are outperforming here. And then we've got, Zen 1713. Still much weaker than I'd expected, but we like that one here. ZRX down 70 cents. Same type of pattern there. And then I know Nick did the DigiByte interview, so he's kind of feeling good about DigiByte here. So let's show DigiByte USD having a tough day here. And still holding up, be higher than the April low. And same type of thing, got a little diagonal probably down here, like everything. So that one could be interesting at this price. You might want to pick up a little bit of DigiByte. See if we get some good news coming out of that here off these lows. So again, that's it. We're going to mess with the software this weekend. Vladimir and his team's putting a few finishing touches, getting the symbols right, and going over the things I've been telling him I don't like. So hopefully we can start talking about that Monday. Have a great weekend, and hit us up if you need anything. Butterfield at wyckoffsmi.com, or hit me up on Twitter, Wyckoff on Crypto. Have a good weekend.
Are you trading or investing in the fast-moving and exciting cryptocurrency markets? If so, you need to learn how to identify primary trading opportunities by implementing the Wyckoff trading methods, which was created by world-renowned stock speculator Richard D. Wyckoff. This online course teaches all you need to know to increase your returns while minimizing your risk using the Wyckoff trading method. Over 915 students have enrolled in the course since its launch in late 2017. LearnCrypto.io is owned and operated by Wyckoff SMI, also known as Wyckoff Stock Market Institute, which has been an authority on the Wyckoff trading method for over 85 years. Founded by Richard Wyckoff in the 1930s, Wyckoff Stock Market Institute has owned the rights of the Wyckoff trading course since the beginning. Take advantage today of this excellent course and begin reaping the rewards of a time-tested method from the grandfather of technical analysis, Richard D. Wyckoff.